Yo, it is up 47 minutes. It's your boy Shay K47, the king of Universe 47, and welcome back to What If Hikari slash Nanashi Uchiha survived. Before we get into today's What If, I would just like to give you guys a huge shout out. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the What If so far. Part 1 actually did really better, a lot better than I was expecting. And if you guys are, around the channel or check everything that I post, I'm always on the community page posting updates on the story. And I did say I was going to try and start doing them daily whenever I do have time to work on the story. So I do hope you guys are enjoying those. Also, I put a poll up and you guys definitely gave me a response. I asked if I should bring back Hikari in this episode, and you guys said no. You want to see how far the story has progressed without her so far, and how things are going for Boruto and everybody else surrounding this. So I'm gonna give you my take on it. I appreciate it, guys. It really does help me. The feedback really does help me get this story right. So I want to say much appreciated. Thank you all. And yes, like I said, I have been reading Boruto. I'm actually on chapter 56, I think, as we speak. So I've really been trying to learn more about Boruto, so that way I can provide a decent, if not a really great what if for you guys. Again, I say, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join our Discord if you guys want to give me more ideas, or if you guys want to, give me another what if that you guys want to see besides this one. Let me know in the comment section, or go ahead and join our server so that way you can always be up to date with, what content I'm releasing or what ideas I've decided to choose from. I'm going to start putting ideas up for a poll, so whatever idea comes up there, and if your idea gets up there, then hey, you got lucky and you might have a chance to, see your idea flourish on the channel. So without further ado, let's get on with this what if. It had been about 2 weeks since Boruto last visited Hikari in the hospital. The young boy was still rather depressed about the whole situation. Boruto didn't really go on many missions with his team. His mind was often other places. He often got distracted, especially during training. Konohamaru noticed this and even tried to get Boruto to open up. If he needed somebody to talk to, who better than, somebody who he considered his older brother? Boruto, though, he didn't feel like he could talk to anyone. He was dwelling on all the events that had happened weeks prior. And with Hikari still not showing signs of waking up anytime soon, what could happen to the girl? Every day, Boruto visited for 2 weeks straight, hoping, wanting to see another sign of life in Hikari. But sadly, to no avail. Boruto comes home late one night. His mom and his younger sister have already gone to bed. He walks to the living room with his hands in his pockets, trying to get out of his own head, but every time he closes his eyes, all he can see is the sad face that Hikari had before she had passed out. Boruto thought he should go clear his head for a little bit. There might be something that he can do. It's too late to train, but it isn't too late to play any games. So, with nothing else left to do, Boruto decides that he's gonna go play Ninja Heroes. He gets on the VR and loads into the game. Unlike last time, though, Nanashi isn't there. So, Boruto is once again reminded of everything that's transpired. As Boruto walks through the virtual streets of Konoha, he's then met with another ominous voice. He's heard this voice before. He follows it, and it leads him to the man that helped him with this whole situation from the get-go, Tonari Otsutsuki. Boruto was wondering why Tonari wanted his attention. Things are kind of bleak, and there isn't really anything that they can do. Tonari understands that the boy's heart and mind are not in sync right now, but there's much more to discuss. There's something that Boruto needs to know before anything else happens, or before it's too late. Boruto was confused, not realizing what he was talking about before Boruto could realize he's no longer in his avatar. He is now in his normal body. Tonari decides that he's going to explain a few things to Boruto. He tells Boruto that that mark on his hand is something that he needs to be careful about. Boruto looked at his right hand, and then he was confused. He looked at Tonari, wondering how he knew about the mark that was on his hand. Tonari looked at the boy, still a little hesitant, but knowing that something needs to be done. He tells Boruto that, listen, that mark is called a karma. Boruto is confused. Karma? As in, like, if you do something, if you put forth positive energy, you receive positive back? Or, like, what do you mean? Tonari understands where the young boy is coming from, but reminds him, no, that's not the type of karma he's talking about. This karma is a mark that is used to revive Otsutsuki. Boruto was taken aback by this. What does he mean by revive? Tonari then goes into great detail, elaborating exactly what goes on with this karma mark. And it looks like Boruto was marked as a vessel, not just any vessel, but the vessel of Momoshiki Otsutsuki. Boruto was shocked. He didn't know what he could do. And why was Tonari telling him all of this? Isn't he an Otsutsuki himself? Tonari says that he is an Otsutsuki, but he's not like the others. It's hard for him to explain now, but one day, Boruto will understand. As of right now, what he needs to do is to stop another evil that's coming through. Boruto is confused. They had already defeated Kinshiki and Momoshiki. So, aside from him, what other Otsutsuki is out there? Tonari, though a little upset and a little disheartened, has to break the bad news to the boy, letting him know that there yet is another Otsutsuki aside from him roaming the earth. Boruto, to say the least, was terrified. Another Otsutsuki? Tonari then goes on to say that this Otsutsuki could even put Momoshiki in a bad spot, if possible. Boruto remembers the fight with Momoshiki, how his dad and Sasuke, even together, had trouble with him. So if he's saying that Momoshiki is weaker compared to this other Otsutsuki, what chance do they have? Tonari looks at the boy and tells him that no matter what, you have to get stronger. As long as you have that karma, Momoshiki will try and revive through you. You've got to figure out a way to stop it. Boruto panics a little bit. He doesn't know what he can do. It just seems like there's more bad news on bad news with this. Tonari pats the young boy on the shoulder, letting him know that no matter what, he's got his back. Boruto, still skeptical of him. He doesn't understand why Tonari wants to help him. Last he checked, Tonari is also part of the Otsutsuki clan. So what does he gain from the others being taken out of the picture? Tonari understands that Boruto is skeptical of him. He doesn't expect him to trust him. After all, he is part of the Otsutsuki clan. Not just that, but part of a clan that dealt damage to not only his father and mother, but to the entire Leaf Village. And now he's telling him that another Otsutsuki is on the rise. Boruto doesn't know what he should do. Tonari says maybe he should relay the news to his father. That way they can start getting a heads up on things. Boruto ponders for a minute. As much as he wants to prove to his old man that he can do this by himself, he now understands that this is a lot bigger than just him. If he does not do anything or take the right steps here, not just the village, but the whole entire ninja world could be at stake. And if the whole ninja world is at stake, and his friend really can't live peacefully, then can she? Boruto understood. As soon as he got off, first thing in the morning, he's going to go talk to his father. Tonari smiles, lets Boruto know that he's doing the right thing. Everything's going to be fine. Before he leaves, he tells Boruto one thing, that he is not the only one who possesses a karma. Boruto looks at him shocked. He asks, wait, are you saying that Momoshiki has another karma? Has another vessel? He shook his head. Not Momoshiki. The other Otsutsuki. You must find him and pull him away. Before Boruto could ask what the name of the Otsutsuki was, he was then put right back in the Ninja Heroes. Boruto knew what he had to do. He took the game's head off, went to bed, and slept the rest of the night. Come the next morning, Boruto wasted no time. He got up, got dressed, told his mom and sister bye, that he loved them, and made a beeline to the Hokage's office, where he was greeted by Naruto. And not just Naruto, Sasuke. Boruto then explains to them the whole ordeal, what happened, and who he got the information from. Naruto is a little confused. Of course he knows Tonari, and he also remembers the past that he had with Tonari. He's confused on why he's helping Boruto, but that's a question for another day. Sasuke, on the other hand, decides that this would be a great time to train Boruto. And if what this other Otsutsuki says is true, and that he could be a vessel for Momoshiki, then we need to get ready. Boruto's confused. What could they do? What more could they do to get ready? Since there haven't been any signs or any proof that Momoshiki has started to take control, they really can't do anything. Sasuke says, well then, in that case, we'll just have to be extra careful. So, you're going to be under strict surveillance for the time being. If anything happens, your team is to alert us. Naruto agrees with Sasuke. If Boruto is to become the new Momoshiki, then they need to be on the ready at all times. Boruto, still uneasy about all of this, understood. He didn't want to be the cause of any trouble. He just wants to be a great ninja. Either way, he has a lot on his mind and a lot on his heart. What he does know is that he needs to get this whole thing settled before Hikari wakes up. He wants to be the first to introduce her to the new ninja world. He wants to be the first to actually take her places and make her happy. Make her feel like she belongs. With everything finally being said and done, Boruto decides that he's going to just go and relax for a little bit. Well, he wanted to, until when he started stepping out the door, he ran into Konohamaru, and a young boy beside him as well. Boruto was confused about what his sensei was doing there. Konohamaru then tells him that, Boruto, you have a special mission, and that is, you are going to be escorting the feudal lord's son, Tento. Boruto looked at the kid, and then looked back at his sensei, and then knew, as his friend Shikadai, as well as his father would say, today was going to be a drag. Back at the hospital, Hikari lay on her hospital bed, still unconscious, but her brain functionality is starting to come back. Sakura, who's still looking over her, makes sure she's comfortable, and just like a good medical ninja, is always making sure that she hasn't changed, and making sure her vital signs are stable. Along with Boruto, though, she gets a couple other visitors. Just like Boruto, Sarada and Mitsuki often visit her to make sure she's okay, and to see if there have been any changes. Sarada checks on with her mom, and Sakura often tells her that nothing's changed, but it seems like she improves daily. Mitsuki, interested by this development, often checks on her as well, and wants to know if there's anything that he could do, or get from his parent. Sakura, though very happy for the offer, often declines Mitsuki, but thanks him for the help. The two leave, but there's yet another knock on the door. Who's coming to visit Hikari now? Sakura wondered. It was none other than her husband, Sasuke Uchiha. What did Sasuke want? Why was Sasuke here? He looked over the girl with his Rinnegan and his Sharingan, perplexed and also amazed by her ability that she showed out on the battlefield. Sasuke has made a decision that once she awakens, Hikari Uchiha will be his next student. Alright, guys, and that concludes today's What If. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of the What If. So far, the story is going really well, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Again, like I said before, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, join the Discord and let us know what you think personally. If you have any ideas of how you think the story should go, or you want to add another What If to the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below, or go ahead and join the Discord and you can tell us there. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. My name's ShK47, the King of Universe 47, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.